Oi, oi, lads.
Freedom Pool added to the deck, you know it, baby. Maybe I'd just take the Surveil land out, man. Yeah, and then I'll go 2 of each Verge. Mana base is kind of insane, honestly. Alright, I think I'm ready. I present to you a 74 card deck, chat, and I'm going to allow you to pick the 75th card. What's your last sideboard card? Take a look at the sideboard, find an effect that we don't currently have, and add a card to the deck, baby. Any dredge cards in the format? Like 1, right? This? Pretty bad though. Rest in Peace is not OP. I don't see why I need Rest in Peace, right? I've got Grave Expectations, 4 of, Shaman, 4 of. I've got 8 to main deck graveyard, 8 cards. And then I've also got 2 Surgical Extractions as well. Sideboard. I would be shocked if we need more than that. Lrien for emotional support. I've got Haywire Mite, man. Haywire Mite got Purge, got Fragment, Sheltered. I don't think that's an effect that we don't currently have. Pest Control, I'm not... Can we play Pest Control? With 4 Shaman, 3 Tamiyo. I don't know, man. The Mite won't have green mana? Will it not? We got a lot of green, man. 4 Lrien Revealed, 4 Shaman activations, and a breeding pool. That ain't nothing. Ampin Sphere. Torpor Orb. Yeah, we should have both of those. Those are good. Is Unmoored Ego relevant nowadays? I don't think so, man. Like, every deck that you would use Ego against, they're the decks that you can use the Trap against, right? Trap's just a 0 mana Ego, innit? Stone is decent. 1 surgical, 1 stone. Maybe Lavinia's maybe a little extra, but I'd like to try her. Him, whatever. Right, sorry about the incredibly fast deck build. Let's get into it. Remember, if the deck is bad, it's chat's fault. I would never forget that truth. So, Scar Mage. Man, fuck you, Soul Scar. I can't play my frog into you because you give me counters. Idiota.
Perhaps there are more useful down on the surface.
Perhaps there are. Beep. Shut up, Tamiyo. Idiot. Straight into the wizard, boys, huh? Any blockers? 6 life's quite a lot to save for 1 mana. Block for sure? Don't know about for sure, but yes. We block. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bark, bark. They can Flame of Anor my frog, which would be Zer Rud. That's fine. Ouchies. Not killing the 6-3? Hell no, man. You crazy? Yeah, seems like a good time to draw 3 cards. Rez, and thanks for the 5 gifted subs, I appreciate that. Very kind, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, Sorin. Alright, hold. We got Sorin, Expectations, Kill the Sage. They could I don't have my Shaman on tap, so they could haste in a not Dread Knight. Dread Horde. Dread Horde? Arcanist? Is it Dread Horde? It is, right? What? Why you snap it? You could have just cast it, bro. Oh no, wait, they can haste the snappy. Why am I like... I was so confused there. I was like, what, why you do... It's still 9 damage, idiot. Okay. Stupid wizards. I actually think wizards are maybe broken with the... I wanted to try those as well. With the... Horus cards. Very spooky. Alright, authority. It's an authority situation. Orb, flute, sphere, stone. Okay. Purge though. Purge. Don't think it's purge. I guess wizards are pretty bad against shelter by ghosts, huh? Lavinia. Pierce, snare, fragments, all good. Frog. Calim's really good against them. I guess I'll cut my cruises, man. Everything else is good, we just flooded a bit there. You're playing ninjas and historic. Wizards is the only deck you regularly lose to. Yep. I nope a 4/4 creature, not much use if they're flying, huh? But Tamiyo into snare. I mean, I do have the worst land in my whole deck for a 1-lander though. I've got my sideboard card, man. Me no want to mull. Tamiyo, Frog, Sorin. Okay. Okay.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Piece it together. Good card. Alright, Sorin, how am I flipping you, baby? How am I flipping you? Arcanisto, huh? Arcanist. Piece it together. Okay. Frog is so disgusting, man. Stupid card. Opponent knows about the wizard's hymns. Shanty. Shanty, shanty, shanty. They can do 3 into 4. If I discard 2, they kill 1 frog. It might be better to discard 3 on the second shanty though, because if I discard 2 now, they'll kill the one with the counters on it, right? With the second shanty. Maybe I have to discard all 3. I keep Tamiyo. They won't target Tamiyo, man. They'll target the other frog. If they do target Tamiyo, then that's fine, right? I just keep my cards in my hand. Okay, that was... They shouldn't have done that. Stupor. Okay, am I able to attack next turn with Ketramose? Because if I am, I want to keep the Sorin for sure. If not, I don't think the Sorin's too important. I mean, I should be able to, right? I have lethal. Excuse me? How do I have lethal? Because they have 1 card exiled, right? And then I can exile 3 with the frog this turn, 3 next turn, and flip Sorin. You only draw if it's your turn, huh? Hmm. Is there any point in doing it now, though? Like, why wouldn't I just do it on the next turn? Because you never know, man. I might need that 1 life. Reckless charge. 8 main deck graveyard hate cards, by the way. And there's an Arcanist going off. Ketramo's going to 2, though. I could draw a counter, yeah, but... Arcanist's a scary creature, man. I will say, wizards cannot kill a Ketramose. I'm sure they've got a bounce, but oh my god, they can kill a Ketramose. Fuck's sake. Stupid card, Soul Scarmage. It's the deck. It's really a deck for a thinking player, isn't it? We got to play Sorin attack with Ketramose somehow.
Only the best, perhaps.
Alright, did the job. Sorin Ketramose combo. Very cool. This is why you play Grow. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. Do we want a Bowmaster sideboard? I can have Spell Pierce into Calim. Like, feels like it has some potential. I don't like the lands, man, but other than that, yeah. Might have to be not Shaman. We get the basics, even with the Vista, is just so awkward. -3. I think the -3 is worth it though, right? Because when they're playing a hymn deck, piercing the hymn cards is pretty good. Do you dislike Timeless? I love Timeless, man. It is probably my favourite format. Frog or Shaman Pierce? It's gotta be Frog because I've got Shelter by Ghosts, right? And we just send a massive Shelter next time. But the Frog into Soulscar is sketchy, but brother, I'm willing to send my whole hand. And anything it takes to keep Lobo alive will happen. Whatever it takes. I can do with two. Two counters? Sure. You fucker. Counters are cheat! Look how good Frog is, man. They're still, like, too scared to attack. What a disgusting creature. Frog plus Sheltered by Ghosts. New combo just dropped. See you later, Shaman. See you later, Expectacione. Frog, lad. You could draw me a little blue land here to have both Pierces available. Tell you what, that's fine as well. Okay, so Frog plus Shelter by Ghost. Huge, huge, huge combo. Hmm. I can reality the Soul Scar and play Frog. I can play Frog and hold up Pierce. I can play Reality and hold up 2 Pierces. If I'm doing Reality double Pierce, then what am I discarding here? Nothing maybe, but I do want to maximize damage though. Calim also very sick. Okay. And probably what they're gonna... I was gonna say what they're gonna try and do is Shanty... But there's no way they can't do that, right? Like, it's gonna be deal 3, pay ward, and all I have to do is discard 1 card. Like, it would be 3 -1/-1 counters, though. Which is not too terrible, of course. I think it will be worth a Pierce just to prevent the counters. I can probably just tap down 1 guy, untap, kill the other, and discard everything for lethal, most likely there. Okay. Okay. 2 out of 7 for Ketra, almost got there. Well, I would have had... I would be able to get 7 as soon as I played it, but... Yeah, we gotta do something about the mana here. We might have to change Shaman out. Shaman is so good though. Hard to say it. It's hard to say, man. It's a hard... Those words are difficult to say. Do you know, of all the German that I've practiced so far, the hardest, like, saying is...
I'll be in the library.
Going like sprachen, sprich. Like doing... I can say those 2 words each. But doing them, like, one after the other, it's impossible, dude. How do you say it, like, quickly and don't sound like a freak? Because they use 2 different, like, completely different areas of your mouth, man. It doesn't flow. There's no flow. The limitations of the Scottish tongue, it is. Alright, -7. Fair. Frog just absolutely nuts, isn't it? What a creature. Yeah. You pay 3 and 7 life. I pay 1. Nice tap land, idiot. Nice fucking tap land, idiot. Rolled? I'm not rolled, man. I got Kalimbo. I've got Calim and I've also got... Ta-da! Kill their frog or bring my own back. Wow, what a choice. I think because they get to attack first, I have to kill it. Sad, isn't it? We do get to put Shaman down as well, though. That's pretty good. Or I could discard a card, and that will give me Cruise, and that will turn on Ketramose. But it would turn on their Ketramose as well if they play it, which I assume they do. But what would I discard? I don't really need to discard, right? They'll kill my shaman at some point. I'll just pay 3, man. Playing Bitter Triumph in Historic's kind of crazy, though. Bruh. My cruise? God, this Ketramose, like, it just costs so much mana, doesn't it? Does your shaman draw you cards? Yeah, but I can't activate it this turn, that's the problem. So it might be worth playing Frog instead. Frog's got a cruise to discard anyway. Shaman activation. Yeah. Get the shaman damage rolling. There's enough cards in their graveyard to activate the shaman this turn and still have plenty left for the turn that we play Ketramose. Fragment Reality. Okay. So we'll get a Shaman or a Tamiyo. Yeah, I guess I'm not discarding then.
I've read nearly the entire library.
I've read nearly the entire library. Don't want them rebuying a Wrath, that's for sure. Another frickin' cruise. They're playing an unearthed deck, man. I cannot play Ketramose if it means not holding up the shaman. It can't be done. I guess I don't actually have my green land though. But yeah, I mean when I've got hold up shaman and play Calim. They run 4 cards. If they bin this card, I'm gonna have to... Ooh, they top. Okay. No hard cast eye. Neme, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Very kind. Not today, brother. Not today. Bro, where the lands at? Lands, am I right? So true. Stupid Ketramose can't get you in play. Their graveyard is big enough for eye this turn though, annoyingly, but Shaman seems like a good card. It is very decent. Cruise boy, huh? Cruise boy. Can never cast the cruise. Well, they did exile my graveyard, to be fair. Just as I was about to cast it. A little toxic, but it is what it is. 6 turn clock? No, less than 6, man. Shaman's getting in for 2 a turn as well. Nice sheltered on Tamiyo. Brother, I've had this in my hand for 10 years. I can't draw a fucking land to cast it. It would be insane on Ketramose, though. Frog, so lacky. Finally! A land has been discarded. Jesus. You gotta discard a card up or you'll die. Hello? Any card discarders? Ah, so unbelievably greedy. This feels like Timeless, this game. Very slightly worse cards, but not by much. Just the terrible lands in comparison, though. Okay, Oppo. Come at me, bozo. Based on the current game, have you considered going up to 18 lands? I've got way more than 18, man. I've got 17, 20... I've got 22, man. 22. We ain't messing around here. 22 lands and 4 shamans as well. Oppo, you're currently dead on board. You best do something about it. I know you don't want to die here, but I'm sorry, mate. I'm starting to think it might be checkmate. Bozo? They have to kill my frog and counter my removal, but even if they have specifically those 2 cards, they won't have enough cards left to actually have lethal, right? Even if they kill frog and shaman and counter my removal, they still only do 5 damage. Yeah, I need to refill my water before game 2, but that was good. Win a game 1 mirror. Okay, what's going on here? They're playing like a more graveyard heavy version, huh? Anyway, agent up. Surgical me. Stone Sphere Flute Orb. I'm not massively in love with any of those, honestly. What's the sideboard? Those cards are all go crazy, man. Let's try this less Sorins, play Agent instead. Cut Cruise? I ain't cutting Cruise, man. Cruise is a broken card with broken text. What about Reprieve? How good is Reprieve? Is it better than, like, Snare and Pierce?
Oh, no!
Surely not.
I'm late for class.
Oh no, I'm late for class. Shaman seems like a good card. I love Deathrite Shaman. One of my favourite cards. The vacuum, huh? The vacuum, huh? Do-do-do. I probably can't really play my frog this turn, which is annoying, but... because it'll snare my frog and then prevent my shaman from exiling a land, most likely. So I'll play my own Ami-chan.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Would be nice to have Pierce available here, but these basic lands are what they are, man. I block. Okay. Now it's Frog O'Clocko. Their vacuum triggers Ketra. It does. But patience, man, patience. Did I not prove to you in game 1 the power of patience? Good card, Shaman, huh? Good card. They do have their own Ketra, yeah. I can get rid of the vacuum with this Fragment Reality. But I might have to get rid of the Tamiyo. Although I think if I do get rid of the Ghost Vacuum, there's still hope to cast this Cruise, right? Yeah, if they block the frog, I will remove the Ghost Vacuum, I think. Why is this a mirror? These like these blue black base like Tamiyo frog decks of all variations are just so fun to play, man. Doesn't really matter what the supporting cast is, they're just so fun. Yeah, we send this, I believe. Sheoldred's Edict. Sheoldred's Edict. We let it resolve? I mean, yeah, but who's dying, lad? Tamiyo? But I don't know, man. I got Cruise. You know what I'm saying? I got Cruise available. Do I have Cruise available? I mean, I'm kind of discarding Cruise and Ketramose, haven't I? Am I discarding Cruise and Ketramose? Surely not. You can just leave their Tamiyo and play. At the same time, I would like to kill it though, you know what I'm saying? It's a heavy price though to kill it. A Cruise and a Ketramose, but I do have 2 clues. Yeah, it's gotta be done, man. Five cards for them for the eye. Because it's just gonna chump me every turn, right? And at some point I'm gonna have to fucking kill it so that my frog can draw cards. Any lands in this deck to hold up old Snaramus? What did I do in my graveyard? I've got Shaman. Alright, big Verge. Big Verge. It rolled. So lucky. What do you mean so lucky? That was just outplayed. Ew. 2 Verges, no land. The historic mana base really is pretty bad. It's concerningly bad. What a card Fragment Reality is though. Jeez. Alright, Wombo Combo Andy here. We're gonna need a black land. Alright, seems good. Frog or flip Sorino? Good flip Sorino. What does that achieve? Not much. Frog hold up Snare maybe better. Everything except Timeless has a bad mana base. Timeless mana's dog shit too. Everything except Vintage has a bad mana base, man. Every format in Magic should just have the vintage mana base. Like, just no reason that they don't. Oh, no stifle effects for the Lotus Field. That's gotta be good for us. Heist is gonna do, like, absolutely nothing against them, huh? Is there anything cool that I can get? I'm trying to think about their list. If I yoink both their wishes, yeah. But that would require some amount of luck, and I would have to do both of these for heist, right? And I wouldn't be able to flip Sorin, but maybe that's not that big of a deal. Let's try one, see what we see. Okay, I've found a good card. I'll take Underworld Breach. MH3 Tribal, go! If I get their witch, I wish I can look for my sideboard card. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Bro, how many maps do you have? Opponent does not get to see what we've heisted now. They don't even get to see what the options were. It's kind of crazy. Try and extort. Okay, I don't know what this does, but surely something. It's for Lotus Field. I know why it's in their deck, like, because it's positive for them. I don't know how I can use it negatively for them though. But we'll see what we can cook up. Alright, I've cooked something up. That was easy. What? Why can't I counter the actual cycle? Oh my god, it's fucking triggered abilities, dumbass. Alright, now I don't have my snare available, man. Did I just throw the game? I could have had snare available. 9! Wait, they can resolve an artisto talento. Easy throw. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Bum, 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 bum. At least we know they're never gonna draw a breach. risk the auto pass here. They might be able to kill my frog with like damage base removal where I could discard, but honestly I can't be bothered clicking resolve every 2 seconds. I'm not sure how good Grave Expectations is against them, man. I mean, it should be decent, right? They only have three win cons, right? Two Wish and 1 Breach. I think a Bo3 sideboard could be good, yeah, but the problem with Bo3 is that it's after sideboard they bring in Wraths and stuff, right? So kind of worse after sideboard though. Play it main, but we can't play it main, man. It's nerfed as shit. Are you dead here? The problem with this deck, isn't it? The answer is probably, but not necessarily. Which is why you've got to sit it out. Ban all non-deterministic combos. They're a waste of fucking time. Two Breach. Damn, 2 Breach and 2 Wish. Greedlord. Maybe they just don't play Wish. I guess like, instead of Wish, you could go 2 Breach and 1 like Fast as Oracle or whatever. Now I can concede, I can't concede, man. I'm playing a heist deck. I need to see exactly what their win cons are. Wish optimal on Arena Client? Yeah, maybe. Might have to play the Wish, good point. Don't play that deck on your phone though, chat. That's a computer-only deck. There's no reason not to print OG duels. Ever heard of the reserved list? I don't care about the reserved list, man. I don't care about the monetary value of some donuts card that spent like 10k on a piece of cardboard. Honestly, they should have the card taken off them and burnt in front of their eyes anyway so that they can fucking snap out of this life that they're leading. Like they're a menace to society. They should be fucking locked up. I don't want any of them within 100 feet of me, man. You don't know what they're capable of. Hate or take? I'm not hating, man. I'm just saying. I don't think our Magic the Gathering philosophy should be based around the people who spend 10k on one card. If anything, it should just be the opposite of whatever they want. And then you'll probably be close enough to the correct outcome. Why are you hating on Post Malone? I'm not hating on Posty, man. He's at least he's buying something unique, right? owning a fucking scrublands, you're just one of 1,000 guys, right? Like it doesn't matter, but yet you've still paid fucking XK for it. Let's try Lavinia. Let's try Damping Spheres. Flute's got to be useful somehow. Bind. Mite. I'll try a Mite. Extractione, Trapparone, Consignu. Sheltered, not up to much. You've got 10 seconds to sideboard, huh? That's not very long, man. Let's go Djinn and a Fragment. Has this scrub ever landed a good take? Bro. Can't lie, man. If you gave me your underground sea to look after, I would intentionally drop it in a puddle and then pretend it was an accident. Don't know what to tell you. Shaman actually pretty good against this deck, right? Because they discard a lot of lands. I cannot cast my frog. Man, I love the spells in this deck, but our mana is really bad. Change it? We're gonna have to, right? We're gonna have to somehow. The worry, my worry about changing the mana is I don't think that we can change the mana and keep the shamans. So I believe we're about to lose our shamans. And it will be a sad day if that ever happens, won't it? It'll be a sad, sad day.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Guy whose only interaction with magic is to monetize it tells everyone that monetizing cards is fruitless. I'm not saying it's fruitless, man. Far from it. It's absolutely not fruitless. Because there are plenty of other morons just like you who are willing to buy it off you, man. Go off. Actually, I would say it's the opposite of fruitless, to be honest. Let's flip Tammy-chan. Yes, a sideboard card. Nice.
Every plane has stories to... I am not defending.
It's true, I'm monetizing entertainment, yeah. I'll be honest, like, the takes I'm giving off here are not quite as severe as my true thoughts, right? Really, I don't actually give a shit if you want to buy cards for that much or not. I'm just saying, like, you know, it would cost like £10 to get it on Magic Online. And then you can spend that 10k on your mum and buy her a nice gift. And she'd appreciate it. You get to play the cards, your mum gets to feel a little bit of love. Everyone's happy, huh? Your mum likes Black Lotus? That's fair, man, that's very fair. Who doesn't? When the mana comes together, the deck comes together, huh? The question is, am I dead? I mean, I actually can't be dead with Dampen Sphere in play, can I? Even if they've got a removal for the sphere, it would be their whole turn, right? And then we'd get to untap at least. Okay, so what I'm learning, Dampen Sphere goes kinda hard against their deck. Goes kinda hard. They've got 2 colorless lands, man. That's not bad, you know. Maybe we need more of those. Because the opponent's deck is actually quite popular. It's way more popular than it should be in terms of its power level, but at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really matter how strong you think it is, it's just how much people are willing to play it. And it is popular. The Shaman Ketramose thing goes crazy, though. It's fucking sick. Me draw card, me draw card, me draw card. I'll give up the cruise to attack with the Ketramose. Doesn't Heist count as exile? Yes, but remember the Dampen Sphere is symmetrical, man, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful with how much I'm willing to pay for each card. Like, if I pass now, I've still got Bind and Pierce on their turn, right? That's should be enough to end the game. Well, that was very strong. That was good. Is Consign... Is it good against them? I don't know, man. There are hits, but good. I'm not sure about good. It counters their Storm card. I've got Mindbreak Trap, man. 0 mana. Like, what would I take out? Maybe, I guess, like, Sorin only attacks for 1, I guess. Fine, I'll try it. Just don't replicate on a Vizier Psycho, please. No untapped blue for the snare. Ah! Okay, no map for them, that's good, I think. How'd your Dota games go last night? You liking the new patch? I was played a game of the new Bazaar patch, man. Sorry to say. I think my Dota days are over. I haven't played it for like 3 years. I still like watching the events, but I'm too old to play Dota now, man. I'm just simply too old. It cannot be done. Dota is for old people, though? Nah, it's not, man. It's not really for young people, I agree, but Dota's for the 20-somethings, isn't it? It's a 20-something game for sure.
These banquets are so wasteful.
We can flip Sorin, but I think we can go for the Sorin flip next turn. Hold up our counter spells here. Green. Let's see why I would need the green. Take a Fountainio. Frog, 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 frog. Is Sorin even worth flipping? I guess. It is slightly more damage to flip it, right? Like 3 over 2 turns rather than 1 per turn.
This is the horrific cost of ending famine.
Why Sorin in this deck anyway? It's just a good card, man.
Your betters.
It's a good card, and the flip effect triggers by Ketramose, right? And I've already got 4 Grave Expectations in the deck that I would be playing anyway because they also work with Ketramose. So at that point, just send the Sorin, right? There's also like our first source of life gain, I think, in the deck too, which is pretty relevant. Is this a snare? I mean, it doesn't really do anything, does it? But don't really know what I'd be snaring anyway. The only other thing to snare is Artist Talent, and they've already got one, so whatever.
Feed.
Could snare the witch? No, I can't. I can't snare witch though. Or wish, sorry. They're not gonna kill us, chat. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. They used their 1 blue mana for the turn on a consider. A consider of all cards. Yep, Stifle. Come on, Oppo. Discard a land, man. Jeez. They're playing some Lotus shit, yeah. Some Lotus BS. I've got a question, chat. Are they dead? They look kinda dead. Sorin laser, baby. Get him. They might have bounce. I think they've got Stifle, right? They're thinking because it's stopped on the trigger. Sort of some kind of Stifle effect. You're no way to home. My dude's 40, just hit Immortal 2 weeks ago. I'm not saying there's not exceptions, but I'm telling you, man, Dota's a game for the 20-something gamers. I guess they're gonna stifle the actual Sorin trigger, right? Which would keep them alive. Oppo, I hate you. I hate you and everything that you stand for in this life. Oh wait, they're still dead. The Sorin's in my hand, I can pump up the frog, easy. Oh yeah, I can also draw 2 more cards, man. It's quite the combo, isn't it? I don't even need the Shaman. I draw 2 more and they're just dead anyway. Crazy. 4-4-4. Nice. That's a good rank.
Ecuador. Ecuador.